Such a picturesque scene today, a great way to cap off the weekend. You can really feel that sunshine this time of the year. In fact, the sun angle today, 66 degrees at the highest point, is the same as August 14th. So with that in mind, this time of the year, it's fairly easy to get sunburn out there. In fact, the UV index is becoming fairly elevated. Forecast UV index 7 on Monday and 8 on Tuesday. That pretty much means a burn time around 25 to 20 minutes during the time frame where the sun is the strongest, around 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So just make sure you're taking the necessary precautions to protect yourself from the sun, because we are getting to that point in the year where sunburn becomes more increasingly likely. But still, get out and enjoy the beautiful weather, because no shortage of that at the very least for the next couple of days. Look at all these clear skies, not a singular cloud within the vicinity of the region. We had the breezy conditions today. That was because of the squeeze plate between this low pressure, the departing low pressure, and this high pressure. But what's going to happen overnight into tomorrow is the high pressure will be smack down in the middle of the peninsula tomorrow. So we're talking about more sunny skies, but this time much lighter winds. And eventually, once this high pressure pushes offshore, more southerly winds will take over for Tuesday, and we will see a big warm up in those temperatures as a result. But we could see the influence of this high pressure already. The winds have subsided drastically from earlier today. Look at that. The flag isn't even blowing on our shore Autosea Skycam. Even back there, look at that. The winds are dead calm out there at downtown Salisbury. That flag isn't even blowing at all. So that's going to remain the case going into tomorrow. This is also setting up some fairly good radiational cooling conditions. So temperatures are dropping pretty quickly right now. It's at 51 at Georgetown and 54 degrees right there in Salisbury. And I think a lot of us will be waking up to mid 40s, maybe even a few lower 40s for tomorrow. Temperatures are around the lower to mid 70s for the interior, but watch how the temperatures respond with that southwesterly wind taking over on Tuesday. Upper 70s, close to 80 degrees, maybe with a bit more high clouds, but still looking like a very nice day. So high pressure will push offshore on Tuesday, giving way for this weakening cold front to kind of stall over the vicinity of the region on Wednesday. So what this is likely going to result is in variable cloud cover and maybe the chance for a stray shower, maybe a quick pop-up thunderstorm somewhere within the general area sometime during the afternoon on Wednesday. But it's looking like far from a wet day, but still something worth noting. Doesn't look like a real rain chance or a significant rain chance doesn't arrive until later on Friday, going into Friday night. So we'll continue to watch that. Tonight, no rain expected, and it's going to be chilly out there for some folks, 42 to 47 degrees. I would not be surprised to see a few lower 40s out there for the interior pockets. 50s likely along the coastline tonight. Marine forecast looking good for tomorrow. Again, the winds will be much lighter tomorrow, so overall, I would almost say it's a perfect day. I mean, we're talking about lower to mid 70s, lots of sunny skies, truly a spectacular day. Find some time to get outside tomorrow if you can. 70s for the interior. For the coastal locations, generally staying in the 60s, 71 at Long Neck, 75 at Seaford, and we got a 73-degree reading right there in Easton for the high temperature tomorrow. So next couple days looking absolutely spectacular. Could be a stray shower or maybe a pop-up thunderstorm Wednesday, maybe a stray shower on Thursday, but I think a better potential will hold off until later Friday into the overnight for the next best chance for a few showers and thunderstorms.